everybody, it's CJ here, along with my beautiful niece, Lindsay K. Clark, who is 17 years old, almost 18, a senior in high school. We're so happy that she's here. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Let's do cheers.
Okay.
Cheers. All right. You know, teenagers these days, it's just really hard to track them down. I had to get on my cellular device and say, Lindsay, would you come over tonight and tell the saga of your senior ball? There has been a saga, and we will get to that. First, I want to just thank our sponsors for this vlog. We actually have sponsors for this vlog this week. Can you believe that? Beautifully-modest.com. I am wearing a beautifully-modest.com dress tonight. Lindsay,
Yes.
I was hoping that you would mind sharing. Did you just look at your watch? We just got started. See, teenagers these days. Anyway, so I want to explain the culture here in Provo a little bit. There are two dances, big dances, high school dances. There's the junior prom, which the juniors go to, and the senior ball, which is the seniors go to. All right, so we've got two dances here. Now, as a girl growing up, I was so excited to go to these dances, right? And and you daydream about what boy is going to take you. And it's a very traditional experience where the boy asks the girl. Girls do not do the asking. You sit by your doorstep and you wait and wait and wait until somebody rings it with some sort of clever surprise, like doves and rainbows, leprechauns. A Cupid. I've seen that before. Very over the top. And then the actual dates are pretty crazy too. We start in the morning of the day and we go all day. So there's a day date, and then you drop your date off, and she hurries, gets ready, and then you pick her back up, and then you go to the dance. And it's very formal. Parents come and take pictures. Some people hire photographers to take pictures. Oh, yeah. It's just huge. Limos, yes, Limos. Right? It's just, yeah. So, Lindsay,
yes.
When you were a sophomore, you had a great friend named Smash. And Smash said, Lindsay, I want to take you to the junior prom when time comes.
Yes.
Right?
Yes, right.
Junior prom comes. It's the asking season. And what happens?
I get a text from Smash, and he says, hey, Linz, would it be okay if I took you to senior ball instead of junior prom?
Yeah, and you had been planning all along this epic experience. I get to go with Smash. He's my favorite boy in the world.
Yes.
Junior prom, and then
I was sad.
You were sad.
Yeah. I was a little bit sad.
Yeah. But then you were thinking, hey...
Yeah, it's fine.
We'll go to senior ball.
Because he said, I would like to take you to senior ball instead. So I said, I can wait another year. That's fine.
So you went to junior prom with somebody else, while Smash took some other girl.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, then... Fast forward to your senior ball. It's the senior ball season. It's April. Everybody's starting to get asked. Your friend Candy... She's excited because she gets asked by a boy named Snap.
Snap, yeah. They're great friends, known each other a long time. I know of Snap, know who he is, but we're not as great of friends as Candy and Snap are.
So Candy's excited. She gets to go with Snap to the senior ball.
She's very
Meanwhile,
excited. You're
like, cool, Candy gets to go with Snap, and I'm going with Smash, and this is all going to be a great end to our senior year.
Yes.
All right, so then... What happens?
So then we all go to the Hunger Games premiere, and Snap sits by me at the movie, gets my number. He starts texting me, and then one day I wasn't feeling well, so I didn't go to school. And he asked me if he could come over, see how I was, just being a sweetheart.
Yeah.
So I said, sure, come on over. So he comes over, and we're just sitting there, talking. I asked about school and stuff like that.
Sure.
And my doorbell rings.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ding.
Like Ding dong. I'm new to sound effects.
Okay. It rings, and there's some flowers there, and some roses, really pretty, and a little card. And so my family brings it upstairs.
Yes.
Excited for me,
yes.
Because they knew it was someone asking me to senior ball.
Right, and Snap's up there.
And Snap's up there in my room, and he was like, oh, you just got asked to senior ball, like, what?
Yeah.
Boys do that.
Right, totes.
They totes do that. And so we open the card, and it says senior ball, something like that.
From no one.
From unknown.
Okay, all right.
There's no name on there.
Okay.
So I was really confused.
Sure.
Because nothing else happened the rest of that night.
Okay.
So it was super annoying.
But little do you know what happens. What's happening behind the scenes.
So behind the scenes, Snap had called Candy. And Candy's my great friend. We go way back.
Yeah.
And Snap calls Candy and says, "Hey, I know you had wanted to go to senior ball with Sugar."
Okay.
Because they were good friends too.
Sugar's a boy.
Sugar's a boy, yeah, not a girl.
Okay.
And
weird names at her high school.
Yeah. Heck. So he says, "So you can totally go You can totes go with Sugar, and I can ask someone else." And Candy was like, "Okay, is it because you want to ask someone else? Do you not want to go with me anymore?" And he said, Snap goes, "No," and he and his friends kind of laugh in the background.
So essentially what happened is Snap dumps Candy
to ask.
You go with somebody else.
Yes,
And then makes it sound like it was her idea.
Her idea to go.
Which I think is totally manipulative.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So then the next day at school, you got these roses that night. The next day at school, what happens?
I'm in my business management class, and this guitar, I hear a guitar, and they come in, Snap and all of his friends, and they're playing a guitar. He's playing a guitar. Well, Snap isn't, his friend is. And Snap sings to me, and hands me some more flowers, which was awesome. I love flowers.
Okay, but we have to just say that Lindsay is not one for the limelight. I'm paying her to be here tonight. She does not like to be put on the spot, and so I'm just thinking, I saw the video. Somebody took video of this, and I'm looking at Lindsay, and I'm thinking, she's dying right now. Whoever's asking her doesn't know her that well, because he wouldn't put her on the spot like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he hands me the flowers and another card.
Yeah.
And they leave, and I was really confused.
Yeah.
Because him and all of his friends had already asked someone.
They were all taken.
Yes.
So you're like, who is asking me?
And so I opened the card, and it says senior ball, and there's still no name.
Yeah.
And so I text Snap and say, "Well, who's asking me? I'm so confused."
Yes.
And he said, "Well, who handed you the roses?" And I said, "You did, but you're taking Candy."
Yeah.
And then he explained to me the story of how Candy...
Because Candy just wanted to go with somebody else
really
all of a sudden. Yeah.
So I was like, okay.
Yeah. Okay. In the meantime, the rumor gets around school that you had already been asked, and there's kind of an underlying statement in school that you go with the person who asks you.
Yes.
Even if you don't want to, right?
Yeah, and I was, it kind of throughout the day grew on me that I was going with Snap, and that I would have a good time. My friend would be in my group. It would be fun.
Okay.
So it was.
But still thought it was kind of weird.
But I still thought it was weird that my friend would say that.
Yeah.
Supposedly say that.
Right.
She didn't want to go with him anymore.
Yeah. And so Smash hears, and what happens?
And Smash, yes, so he hears that I had been asked by Snap, and Smash asks his girlfriend to go to senior ball.
Okay, so instead of saying, "Hey, Linz, I heard Snap asked you, are you going? Let's just make sure."
Yeah,
he just went ahead and asked somebody else.
He just asked her, yes.
Okay, all right. So, so then what happens?
So then
you turn around to Snap and say?
I turn around to Snap and say, "What the heck?" Because I had talked to my friend Candy, and she said, "Oh, I never said I wanted to go with someone else. He just called me, and I knew he wanted to ask someone else, so I wasn't gonna say, no, take me."
That just is the worst position to be in.
And she was my good friend, so I, of course, had to say to Snap, I'm sorry. Candy's one of my really good friends. I'll take you out on a date another time.
You didn't even have to do that.
Yeah, but
you did.
I felt like I should. And I was like, I can't go to senior ball with you. And he's like, oh, okay, I understand, you know.
Okay.
It's okay.
So Snap found another date. Mm-hmm. He's on his third date for the senior ball. Meanwhile, Smash, are you a little angry at him? Smash. Or are you okay with it?
In the back of my head, I kind of had thought maybe he won't ask me because now he has this girlfriend,
Yeah.
who he's going to want to go to the last school dance with.
Yeah.
So I kind of was riding on maybe him going with me, but I wasn't sure.
Okay.
But I was hoping that I would.
Yeah, I don't know why. You should have written him off too.
Yeah.
All right, so anyway, you're going to have to come to Aunt Courtney's classes. Okay, so Smash ends up, he's going to take this girlfriend of his, and Snap is going to take somebody else, and Lindsay's going with a great guy named Andrew, I believe.
Andrew, yeah.
Yes, which is a great name. And,
he has a normal
name. And a normal name, thank heavens.
But there was a point where my mom and I were like, well, what if you don't get asked?
Yeah.
You know?
What if this was your only chance to go to senior ball? And you wouldn't have said, I'm just going to go stag. I'm just going to go by myself. No.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Some girls
you
would.
And Candy should have been like, we going by ourselves.
Yeah, that would have made a point.
Yeah.
Statement.
Yeah.
But I was okay with, if I didn't have a date, I would feel good because my friend.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Because what I did.
Yes. Yeah.
Or didn't do.
Okay. But you're going with Andrew and you're going to have a great time.
Have a great time.
And not only that, but Beautifully Modest heard about your story and they want to donate a dress to your wardrobe. Yes, so you can go on Beautifully Modest in their casual dressy section. Pick out any dress you want.
Oh, any dress.
Yes. It's for you. And you'll be beautiful and you'll be modest.
And I'll be modest. That's the best part.
Yes. But not only that, but Slab, our favorite local pizza company, wants to donate a pizza to perhaps you and Andrew if you want to go on a pre-senior ball date, or maybe if you want to order pizza during your day date.
Oh my gosh.
Or if you want to have pizza ready for you after the ball or whatever, you can, relax and eat some pizza.
Slab.
Yes, so don't you worry, honey.
My
after all
gosh.
this saga, Aunt Courtney totally
got my back.
Yes, I do. But what we want to do is we want to hear from you. What do you think about this situation? What's it like in your area or your daughter's school? And what Lindsay wanted to ask a question too.
I wanted to know if your daughter, whoever, had been asked by someone who they don't really know, just not really happy with, if you would make them go with that person or have them say no and wait to see if someone else asks them.
Or encourage them to go by themselves, which is what I would do. Okay, so please comment and not only that, but please help yourself to $10 off anything at beautifulmodest.com in the dressy casual section.
Is there a code or something?
Yeah, and use the code CJ and Kendrick at checkout. $10 off. We can all be beautiful. We can all be modest. We can all go to the senior ball.
Looking beautifully modest.
Actually, I would not go back to the senior ball to save my life. But anyway. Okay, cheers. Until next time. Thank you, Lindsay, for being here.
Cheers. Yours has a nicer thing than mine.
I'm sorry. That's why I got it.
But it has a chip, so.
Oh, that's true. I think I put some plants in that one. So. Are you still rolling? I feel uncomfortable.
You do? I feel fine.
Lindsay's actually a cheerleader. We should have done the cheer.
It's okay. Go fight, win.
Okay. Go fight, win.
We have
You
to
didn't
rally.
say it with me.
My bad.
Okay.
One more time.
Go fight, win.
All right, CJ.
All right. Yeah, number 1.